Imagine being a billionaire. You have a 9-figure liquid bank balance, 3 mega yachts, and a private jet on standby. You walk into a luxury dealership, ready to drop $3 million in cold cash on a limited edition hypercar. And they tell you no, not because they're out of stock, and not because your money isn't green, but because an invisible, algorithmic gatekeeper has scanned your financial history, your public behavior, and your past vehicle ownership, and deemed you unworthy. Welcome to Maranello, Italy, home of Ferrari. In the upper echelons of ultra-luxury assets, being a billionaire is no longer enough to enter the world of the ultra-exclusive Ferrari Icona series. Behind closed doors, secret internal allocation algorithms determine who is worthy based on brand equity rather than net worth. Today, we dissect the proprietary formulas that transform high-performance engineering into an exclusive, closed-loop financial instrument. We are uncovering exactly why Ferrari bans billionaires. If you look at the automotive industry as a whole, the rules are simple. The highest bidder wins. If you have the capital, Lamborghini, McLaren, or Porsche will gladly configure a machine to your exact specifications. But Ferrari operates on an entirely different economic plane. Recent delivery data highlights a striking corporate shift. Maranello has initiated a deliberate rejection of first-time billionaire buyers. Newly minted tech founders, sudden venture capital moguls, and high-profile celebrities are routinely locked out of buying Ferrari's top-tier vehicles. Instead, allocations are funneling strictly into an elite circle of multi-generational collectors. Why? The answer lies in a proprietary, hidden mathematical model used by Ferrari's executive sales board. Inside Maranello, this is whispered to contain a core metric, the loyalty coefficient. The loyalty coefficient doesn't care about your current bank balance. It calculates a buyer's historic retention rate, measuring how long an owner keeps a vehicle before selling, how many official factory events they attend, and their overall stewardship of the brand. To the traditional business mind, liquid capital is the ultimate prize. But to Ferrari, raw liquid capital is viewed as a liability if it lacks a documented track record of brand stewardship. A buyer with $50 million in cash, but zero history with the brand represents a systemic risk. They are highly likely to flip the car for a quick profit, fracturing the carefully controlled market values that Ferrari relies on to maintain its premium status. To understand why this system exists, we have to look closely at the product lineup that drives this madness, the Icona series. These aren't standard production sports cars. They are rolling masterpieces like the Monza SP1, SP2, and the Daytona SP3. Ferrari's production math is brutally intentional. The company purposefully caps supply at precisely 40% of verified market demand. Think about what this does to the macroeconomics of a vehicle. For a normal car, even a luxury one, the value plummets the second you drive it off the lot. Ferrari weaponizes an inverse depreciation curve. Because 40% of the buyers who want and can afford the car are completely blocked from purchasing it new, a massive, desperate secondary market is created. The moment an Icona series car leaves the factory floor, its open market value frequently doubles or triples instantly. This creates a distinct contrast between Ferrari and its closest rivals. Look at brands like Lamborghini. While Lamborghini builds incredible high-performance machines, their business model embraces open market accessibility. If you have the funds, you get the keys. Ferrari, by contrast, operates a tightly managed, closed-loop financial ecosystem. They do not view themselves as an automotive manufacturer. They view themselves as a sovereign wealth fund that happens to mint currency out of carbon fiber and V12 engines. So, how exactly does Ferrari choose who gets an invite to buy these modern gold mines? It all comes down to the sales selection committee, a tight-knit group of executives who sit in Maranello and grade the elite. They utilize a proprietary scoring system that ranks high net worth individuals on a strict point matrix. The rules of this matrix are absolute. Number 1. Flipping a previous limited edition car results in an immediate, permanent blacklisting from future hypercar allocations. If Ferrari discovers you sold your limited run model to an unauthorized broker for a multi-million-dollar premium, you are dead to the brand. But it's not just about what you don't do. The barrier to entry requires owning specific historical models to even qualify for the invitation-only purchase phase. To get a shot in new hypercar or an Icona model, you often must already own a baseline fleet of standard production V8 and V12 Ferraris, purchased brand new from authorized dealers. You must build a multi-million-dollar staircase of loyalty before you are ever permitted to reach the top step. When a brand operates this way, the product itself undergoes a profound psychological transformation. Performance benchmarks, like a 0 to 60 time under 3 seconds or cutting-edge aerodynamics, serve merely as a secondary metric. The car's true primary function is its status as a portable, highly liquid asset class. To protect this asset class, Ferrari established the Ferrari Classish program. This internal department provides an official factory certification of authenticity for vehicles over 20 years old, verifying that every single bolt, engine block, and paint layer matches original factory blueprints. By controlling the preservation and verification of their historic fleet, Ferrari maintains an artificial price floor for the entire brand. It ensures that vintage models constantly appreciate, reinforcing the idea that buying a Ferrari is a guaranteed store of value. Ultimately, the vehicle transitions away from being a high-performance machine and becomes something far more abstract, a non-fungible physical security. It is a stock option on wheels, backed by Italian heritage and global prestige. As the automotive landscape shifts toward electrification and software-defined platforms, many wondered if Ferrari's grip on scarcity would slip. After all, electric motors are fundamentally easier to build and scale than hand-assembled, naturally aspirated V12s. But Maranello is already steps ahead. As Ferrari introduces its upcoming electric halo cars, the company is preparing to use software-locked exclusivity to further vet potential owners. Features, performance tiers, and track modes will likely be metered out based on an owner's verified tier within the brand's loyalty ecosystem. This sets up a fascinating psychological clash. The traditional billionaire's desire is rooted in immediate gratification. Modern capitalism has trained ultra-high net worth individuals to believe that any door can be opened instantly with enough cash. Ferrari utterly subverts this mindset by deploying a forced, long-term commitment strategy. They require decades of compliance, millions of dollars in preparatory purchases, and absolute adherence to their strict rules of ownership. In the final equation, being rich enough is the ultimate disqualifier in an ecosystem that values historical loyalty over current wealth. Ferrari has proved that true luxury isn't about selling to everyone who can afford your product. True luxury is having the power to tell a billionaire that their money simply isn't good enough. Because in a world of infinite capital, the only thing truly valuable is what money cannot buy. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see more deep corporate breakdowns just like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next case study.